Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, the Civil Channel 25. In this video, I am going to explain about the concrete technology. This will be useful for the Btech students and also the Polytechnic students and the people who are preparing for PSUs also. This is according to the Jntuh and Osmania University pattern. The first unit is aggregates. Actually, before going to this topic, we have to know what is the aggregate. Aggregate is a material commonly used in the construction, and also it consists of the coarse to medium grained particles like sand, gravel and crushed stone. Aggregates are naturally sources manufactured or recycled, and they are also essential for providing strength, stability and durability in the construction. Aggregates are mixed with the substance like cement, and when these aggregates are mixed with the substance like cement, it forms a concrete or mortar. They make up about aggregates make up about 70% of the concrete volume, enhancing its strength and reducing the cement usage. And also, natural aggregate obtained through mining and quarrying or dredging. Natural aggregates will be obtained through mining or quarrying or dredging, and the manufactured aggregates are created through industrial process such as using iron and steel slags. And these recycled aggregates come from the reprocessing materials like demolition of the waste. And also, the shape of the aggregate particles affect their performance by the rounded particles, and they offer better workability also. While angular particles provide higher shear strength, these aggregates is used in the construction. And see, aggregates are classified by the fine aggregates like sand for thin slabs, and coarse aggregate like gravel for larger structures, larger constructions. And also, aggregates play a crucial role in drainage systems and as base materials for the foundation and roads. And also, the final thing about the aggregate before going to topic, aggregates also contribute to preventing the differential settling, ensuring a stable base for the various constructions. And this is about the aggregate. And next topic is deleterious substances in aggregates. Deleterious means harmful and damaged substances in aggregates. So now we have to know what are the harmful and damaging substances in the aggregates. Actually, deleterious materials in aggregates are those substances which affect the fresh and hardened properties of the concrete for the instant strength and also workability and long-term performance of the concrete in which they are used. And next deleterious substance in aggregates are, and see, the deleterious materials are highly undesirable constituents. And also, the adverse effects of the deleterious materials on concrete includes the increase of water and also demand in the concrete, and also impair bond strength between cement and aggregate, and they also reduce the durability itself with the result in the concrete pop-outs and impair wear resistance also. And there are some negative impacts on this. The first one is organic impurities, second one is clay, and third one is silt and crusher dust, fourth one is salts, fifth one is unsound particles, and sixth one is alkali aggregate reactions. We will be learning each one in detail. The first one, organic impurities. How it is negatively affected is organic impurities interference with the hydration reaction, and also frequently it is found in the sand and consist of products of decay of the vegetable matter. And also this organic matter may be removed from the sand by washing also. And second one is clay. Clay, how it is negatively impacted is clay may coat the surface of the aggregates, which impair the bond strength between aggregate and cement paste, and also consequently it adversely affecting the strength of concrete and also the durability of concrete. Understand? And the next one is silt and crusher dust. The silt and dust will be owning their fineness and also increase the surface area, and also it increase the amount of water necessarily to wet the particles and in the mix, and also it impair wear resistance, and also silt and crusher dust will reduce the durability. So in this way this will be negatively affected. And coming to the salts, these salts are present in certain types of aggregates such as sand from seashore and sand and coarse aggregate, and also dredged from the sea or river and desert sand. And also these salts coming through the aggregates cause the reinforcement corrosion and also absorb the moisture from air and cause the efflorescence And next one is the unsound particles. These unsound particles are the materials that fail to maintain their integrity, and also substances that lead to the disruptive expansion of the freezing or even of the exposure to the water also. And also the unsound particles, the shale particles with low density, clay lumps, wood, coal, mica, gypsum and iron are the examples of the unsound particles. And also if unsound particles are present in large quantities, over 2 to 5% of the mass of aggregate may adversely affect the strength of the concrete. And also these materials should not be allowed in concrete which is exposed to the abrasion. And also the mica is very effective in reducing the strength, and see 50% of reduction in 28 days FCK with 5% of the mica. And also gypsum and iron pyrites are mainly responsible for the expansion of the concrete. And coming to the last point, negative effect is alkali aggregate reactions. See, the reaction between the alkali from cement and silica or carbonate from aggregate is called as alkali aggregate reaction. What? The reaction between the alkali from cement and silica or carbonate from aggregate is called as alkali aggregate reaction. And the most common reaction is that between the activate silica constituents of the aggregate, and that alkalis in cement is called as alkali silica reaction. And also see, another type of the alkali aggregate reaction is that between the dolomitic limestone aggregate containing carbonate and alkalis in cement, and that is called as alkali carbonate reaction. See, another type of alkali aggregate is that between dolomitic limestone aggregate containing carbonate and alkalis in cement is called as alkali carbonate reaction. And see, this both type of reactions cause the deterioration of concrete mainly by the cracking. And these all are the deleterious substances in the aggregate.